we're giving you a backstage pass into an enchanted world very few have ever seen. Find out what it takes to transform the Disney parks and resorts into spectacular holiday wonderlands. When the last guests leave the park, the magical conversion begins. From beautiful trees to gingerbread mansions, from haunted attractions to dazzling castles. Some transformations take weeks.
Watch that circle, make a circle.
Others months.
You get a lot of good biceps in the bakery.
But most happen overnight.
Make sure you plant them nice and tight.
Wind's still a little bit gusty, so let's keep it safe, keep it under control.
Let me know if you're in a good position.
For the first time ever, learn all of the insider Disney holiday decorating secrets.
What we do here at Walt Disney World is like nothing else in the world.
From Disney Channel's descendants and Hollywood Records recording artist Sophia Carson at Walt Disney World Resort in Florida.
Wash the window.
That's cute.
Yes, there you go.
And winner of Dancing with the Stars Season 25 and Hollywood Records recording artist Jordan Fisher from Disneyland Resort in California. And me, Whoopi Goldberg, the biggest Disney and Christmas fan of them all. This is Decorating Disney Holiday Magic. I absolutely love visiting Disney parks during the holidays. You are instantly transported to a beautiful winter wonderland. And tonight, we're going behind the scenes to places few people have ever been. Now, the moment the park closes, the last guest is left. Teams of talented Imagineers, designers, and cast members descend on Disneyland and Walt Disney World Resort like magical elves, transforming the parks overnight. Now, how do they do it? Well, you're about to find out. Welcome to Decorating Disney Holiday Magic. Let's start things off with Jordan Fisher at Disneyland Resort in California.
Thanks, Whoopi. It's an honor to be hosting the show with you.
Even Cars Land at Disney California Adventure, inspired by the iconic Route 66, has gotten a holiday makeover. Showcasing trees made of tires and decorated with hubcaps.
Up first, let's go behind the scenes of Sleeping Beauty Castle in Disneyland.
I would say up easy, but there's only one up. I'm Jen Borden. I work in technical services at Disneyland. I help transform the castle into this wintertime spectacular. It takes hard work to transform just your ordinary castle into this wintertime enchantment beauty. Everything that goes onto the castle, from the icicles to the snow caps, they get repainted so everything is fresh and new every year. So we redo the lighting, we redo the rigging points, we test everything. All right. The castle is our baby, so it's very important for us to get it right. It looks good. There are over 40 pieces that go onto the castle, snow caps as we call them, and the rooftops. And you've never seen these pieces before, and you see the size of them all. It's a little overwhelming. You're like, wait a minute, this grand thing is gonna go up there without knocking anything over? The very first year that I joined on Wintertime Enchantment, it was a little bit overwhelming. And now 6 years later, I'm the one that's making the calls to getting the pieces on.
You're good.
My job is pretty great. I have 2 little boys, and they look forward to coming to Disneyland, especially during the Christmas time because of the snow and the lights. And I get to say, Mommy put on those lights. And they're like, okay, that's cool.
Hey, Ben, how we doing on that all clear?
The Disneyland Resort is clear of all guests. Please roll out.
All right, you heard him. Let's go.
We wait until the park closes, until the last guest is through. Then we start working. Getting everything in and out at night takes a little more time. It takes a little more effort. But making it right for the guests on a daily basis is part of the magic that we create. Sweet. When you're working around one of the most recognizable buildings on the planet, you have to be extremely careful.
Hey, before you guys land this too far, you're going to want to cut that cable there so you can reach the power.
Installing snow on the castle is an extremely coordinated effort. With 31 people working around the castle all at once, we tend to call it the lift ballet. We have 4 lifts in very, very tight proximity to each other. They're all moving around and they're all communicating and telling each other where they're going and what they're doing.
You guys have eyes on the dormer?
They should be out there shortly.
The most challenging part about attaching the icicles is maneuvering around the castle. Icicles can be anywhere from 3 feet to 14 feet long, so putting them up is a little difficult.
The Wintertime Enchantment team has worked hard to transform Sleeping Beauty Castle for the holidays. Now it's time to light it up and spread some holiday cheer.
Hey, good to see you.
Thousands of people come just to see the castle light up, and we watch the show unfold.
Ready? Here it comes. Here it comes. Ready? Here it goes. What do you think?
Seeing that castle lit up is breathtaking. And seeing the reaction on the children's face as they see the lights come up, it's a magical moment for them. You get this warm, fuzzy sensation. And you know personally the hard work and dedication that it took to get there, and you can't help it but be happy.
Coming up, discover which iconic attraction uses more than 500,000 lights to light its exterior. And find out why it takes a police escort to transport 200,000 pounds of decorations to Main Street after hours.
It all comes together on one night.
When Decorating Disney, Holiday Magic returns. Welcome back to Decorating Disney Holiday Magic. Sleeping Beauty Castle isn't the only royal palace that gets a transformation. Here at the Magic Kingdom Park in Florida, Queen Elsa from Frozen illuminates over 200,000 LED lights that adorn a Cinderella castle in a frozen holiday wish. On selected nights, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party celebrates the season with parades, fireworks, and snow on Main Street. I am here at Walt Disney World, and just outside the park are 3 giant warehouses that total 300,000 square feet of holiday decor. Who's happier than me right now? Nobody. In these giant warehouses, all of the Christmas decorations are refurbished and stored every year. Hey, let's meet Lisa, the manager of holiday services, and see how the magic really happens.
This particular warehouse is 54,000 square feet. This is where all the magic happens. I've been with Walt Disney World for over 30 years. When I started with the company, I was 17. I used to serve popcorn and ice cream on Main Street. And I have been with Holiday Services over 17 years. We have a team of people, and it takes them all year to decorate all the resorts, the parks, and the cruise ships for the holidays. One of the most special things that Holiday Services does is install the 9 iconic Christmas trees across property. It feels like the forest, right? So what we're looking at right now are pieces of the tree. Each one stacks into the other, and this will make 70 feet of tree. Most of the trees range from 35,000 to up to 40,000 pounds. When we refurbish a tree, we want to ensure the integrity of the memories. So the props stay the same year after year. Providing the ability to have tradition is a unique honor.
Be ready to stand by. We'll take that one first. Well, so far so good. We got 3 pieces in, 2 trailers done, 11 more to go, and I'll let the crane operator know what's going on. You're going to pull down that road, and then we'll back you in. Your crane is here. The guys are doing great. You do 4, 5, 6, and 7. We want to make sure that everything works, everything flows, it all comes together because those trees install in one night. Got a team that is just ambitious, motivated, talented, and they're focused on that show quality. What we do here at Walt Disney World is like nothing else in the world. So yeah, we have a great team. You've got this caravan with all of these tree pieces taking up the whole road.
Can you just pull up a little bit? The other driver's on his way.
So we get with Orange County Sheriff's Office to have some of their units actually block the intersections for safety.
Thank you.
That once we get that all clear, when all the guests have actually exited the park, we are in. And we begin our Christmas install process while the guests sleep. I love being able to come in on a night and have nothing there that's associated with Christmas decor and then leave the next morning. That whole area is show quality.
We only have a few more minutes before the park opens, so let's light it up.
3, 2, 1.
Many of the 9 icon trees have custom-made ornaments. The popcorn on the Magic Kingdom tree is crafted to match the original tree decor from 1971. And across the resort, 29 lobby and icon trees range from 16 feet to 70 feet tall. And the lights on the contemporary tree are all painted street lamp bulbs, visible from 25 miles away. Decorating all lobby and icon trees takes over 10,000 ornaments and 250,000 lights.
I myself was going to decorate my tree at home with this bad boy. But first, let's take a look at an attraction right here at Disneyland Resort that really holds a special place in the hearts of guests from all over the globe.
It's a Small World is very special. It's a very iconic attraction here at the Disneyland Resort. It was originally built for the 1964 New York World's Fair, and then it was transported here in 1966. It is one of the last attractions that Walt Disney was still around for when it opened. The overall backstory of It's a Small World, a lot of people don't know, is called the Rainy Day Project. The concept is that it's raining outside and the kids have nothing to do and they can't go out and play. So mom gets out the construction paper and the kids create this magical land that their dolls can live in. So you can kind of see that through the design of the attraction and why it is built the way it is. For Christmas each year, we completely do a total transformation of holidays around the world inside. During the holiday transformation, every doll gets a special accessory and some get complete holiday costumes. What do we have here?
Here is one of the original sketches of one of the dolls. This is the Java Dancer doll.
So now this sketch would have been for the 1964 World's Fair.
Correct.
So this is a piece of history right here.
It is.
Wow.
Okay. Do they look good?
Yeah, that looks good.
When you see our costumers work, you can tell that they're very dedicated to the intricacies that they have to do in dressing these dolls. The accessories are just right. The hair is combed just properly. They're very delicate. We all like to put our little finishing touches on things, almost like our own little signature. In the Ireland scene, there's these little paper garlands where they've left little sayings, little notes. It's their little tribute to the attraction to say, I was there and I'm part of this. And the detail is just amazing.
You got this.
On the exterior, we install about 50,000 C7-sized Christmas lights on the facade of It's a Small World, and then 350,000 mini lights in the trees, bushes, topiaries, and hedges throughout the attraction.
This horse is going to be really pretty by the time we're done.
After 3 weeks of hard work, the team at Disneyland Resort is ready to reveal the It's a Small World holiday transformation.
It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hopes and a world of fears.
The
outside of the attraction is completely transformed with a festive assortment of holiday-themed lights.
Opening day for Small World, when we turn all those lights on for the first time for the guests, it just sends shivers through me each time. I mean, there's a large collective gasp, awe that I never get tired of hearing each year. It's just exhilarating.
Inside Small World, over 500 dolls and 40 nations are illuminated with thousands of lights for this special time of year. Every single room and every single doll gets a holiday makeover.
It's a small world after all.
Coming up, find out what takes thousands of pounds of tasty ingredients and 6 months of round-the-clock preparation and keeps meat coming back year after year. Wow. When Decorating Disney Holiday Magic returns.
Welcome back to Decorating Disney Holiday Magic. For the first time ever, the 199-foot Twilight Zone Tower of Terror is decorated for the holidays. And across the resort, at the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, you'll find my favorite decorations at Walt Disney World. And they're good enough to eat.
Imagine a full-sized, 17-foot-tall gingerbread house that you can not only eat, you can actually walk through it. Let's check it out.
Welcome to the bakery kitchen. That's where we do all our gingerbread houses. During the holidays, we do our gingerbread house, which is a major undertaking. It takes almost 2,000 pounds of flour, 1,000 pounds of honey, 800 pounds of sugar, and 150 pounds of chocolate. So we make the honey dough in June. We start baking in August. It takes about 6 months. I've been working for Disney World for 23 years. 19 years ago, I thought, why don't we build a life-size gingerbread house? Once the gingerbread house is built, it will be turned into actual stores. We have a whole menu of items we sell from the house. Our most popular item is the shingle, the same shingle what we put on the roof of the house.
You get a lot of good biceps in the bakery.
Christine Farmer is one of my great chefs. She works with me for 21 years, and she's awesome. She's probably the best I ever had under my watch.
I opened the Grand Floridian in 1988, and this is our 19th year building the gingerbread house. Our guests love it, and we love to surprise them with new ideas and new recipes year after year.
After baking and finishing all our gingerbread pieces, we start building the house. The house is 17 feet tall and 12 feet long and 10 feet wide. You start on the bottom and you work your way up, okay? By the time it's finished, all you really see is chocolate and gingerbread. That's what I want, yes. Okay, perfect.
I'm getting ready to go up in the cherry picker.
Yes, it's finished going up on the cherry picker right now. It's exciting because there's so much happening. People are booking their vacation just to watch us, to be sitting there for the whole day and asking questions, tasting gingerbread. That's the most rewarding part of it.
And there is another very special guest who just can't get enough of the gingerbread house at the Grand Floridian.
Every holiday season, I come here to the Grand Floridian to celebrate the holidays because there's no better place to start it. I come every year. Wow.
Hi, Whoopi.
Hey.
Welcome home.
Good to see you.
Thank you for visiting us on our 19th year of the gingerbread house.
This is amazing. It's just phenomenal.
Well, thank you.
And I want to ask you about these guys over here. Come on. This, like right here, these guys, is this chocolate?
Yes, they're solid white chocolate, and then we hand paint them.
You hand paint them?
Yes, with cocoa butter.
I could live in the gingerbread house, but the problem would be I would be eating my way out of it like a mouse. Because you know there's powdered sugar on the roof here. I mean, it is insane. And now you understand Hansel and Gretel's problem, right? Right? You know, I always get gingerbread houses, and I love them.
Well, you know, since you're such a big fan of Walt Disney World and our gingerbread house, we created something very special for you.
For
your
me?
own individual gingerbread house display.
Yes. Look at that.
This is Ellen, our gingerbread lady.
Hi, Ellen. Hey. That's me.
And everything you see here is edible.
Everything.
Even your bus.
I'm going to eat my bus first. See how long I can hold out before I just start munching on myself. It's just exquisite. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah.
It's great having you.
Nice to be here. Coming up, Jack Skellington gives Disneyland Resort a Christmas makeover.
Right now, we are about to set up the scary tree. I'm gonna have to get up a little higher so I can get the angle. Got it.
When Decorating Disney Holiday Magic returns.
We're the Milky family.
We love Hollywood Studios during the holiday times.
This is gorgeous.
We decided we want to spend a little more time relaxing, and that's where Disney Vacation Club came in.
We celebrate every Christmas up at Disney World. Allows us the flexibility to stay for one night or 7 nights, whatever we want to do. We used to stay at Wilderness Lodge during the holidays. Now it's Copper Creek Villas and Cabins, and we love it.
Wow, this is awesome. And we also bring a few decorations ourselves to make the room very Christmassy. Perfect.
They've got beautiful accommodations, wonderful rooms. Who wants cookies? It's a great way to spend time with the family.
Happy holidays from Walt Disney World.
Welcome back to Decorating Disney Holiday Magic. At Disney California Adventure, the World of Color Season of Light features 1,200 fountains dancing to holiday music. And over at Haunted Mansion, a fan-favorite holiday transformation is about to take place.
So, how do you turn the spooky haunted house into one of the most anticipated Disney holiday experiences? 4 words: The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Haunted Mansion Holiday is a nice mashup between our traditional Haunted Mansion and Jack Skellington and his crew of misfits and what happens when you mash them all together. The Haunted Mansion at Disneyland is such an iconic attraction. So it's a huge honor to be able to work in it, and it's also one of those things that you're working with reverence.
Every August, the attraction closes for 18 days to do the transformation.
I think one of our most dramatic changes is what we do to the outside of the house. We bring in wrought iron for the roof and a sleigh. Yep. This we call our High Line, and it is basically a tension line, and we have a pulley system so that we can take things up without having to use a crane or a lift.
1, 2, 3.
The skulls actually look really good. We got them focused really well.
Yeah, see, sometimes it just works out.
Richard is a close colleague of mine. He's been a mentor to me and a really good friend.
Now you got to pull out a little bit, down a touch.
When Haunted Mansion originally opened in 1969, I was fortunate enough to ride it. I was 12 years old, and I was overwhelmed by it. It really made me wonder, how do these guys do this? And that exploration drove me into my career. I hope that I inspire folks because it has been a fulfillment of a dream.
This is the ballroom inside the Haunted Mansion, and right now we are about to set up the scary tree. All right, gentlemen. That tree is made of steel and gunite, and it is heavy.
The tree is 22 feet tall. Lindsay is back in the distance behind me in a harness doing rope access.
I'm gonna have to get up a little higher so I can get the angle. Got it.
And so that she can install each branch.
Good. We actually modified the original table in the ballroom so that we can bring in the gingerbread house and just roll it right into place. The gingerbread house is new every year, and it is actually created from gingerbread, so it smells amazing in that room.
Inside the seance circle, you're greeted by Madame Leota. She is doing your tarot card reading. Instead of her being outside the crystal ball, she is inside our crystal ball. The Madame Leota in classic show is a woman named Leota Toombs, who was an Imagineer, and they used her to create Madame Leota.
Awaken the spirits with your tambourine.
I work for Walt Disney Imagineering as the art director at Disneyland, California. My mom's name is Leota, and she is Madame Leota in the crystal ball. She worked at WED Enterprises, and they created attractions at the park. She worked on all the pirate heads and bodies and costumes and sets. She just was very involved in very many things, as I have been. And I will always be very proud of the fact that I was able to follow in her footsteps. When the idea first came up about changing Haunted Mansion for the holiday, Steve Davison from entertainment said, we're going to have to redo the head in the crystal ball. And I know, your mom is not around anymore, so do you want to do it? And I thought, man, that would be fun, but I'm kind of shy. And he said, well, I can hire an actress to do it. Well, I didn't want anyone else to do it either, so I said, okay, I'm in, I'll do it.
Madame Leota's legacy is not the only one that lives on. During the holiday season, this tight-knit group of cast members pay tribute to one another as well.
We have some tributes throughout the attraction, especially in the attic scene. A lot of the names on the naughty and nice list and some of the gift tags are people who have been key individuals, the original creator and designer and producer. 2 cast members who are no longer with us that passed. One was Bill King, who was one of our scenic touch-up artists. Another was our dear friend of mine, head decorator, Kristen Plummer, who lost her life to leukemia. Her contribution to this attraction is appreciated. That tag will always be here, even when I'm not.
All of the hard work transforming Haunted Mansion for the holidays is finally complete. Let's take a look at what it's like when Jack Skellington takes over. After 18 days, Jack Skellington's officially left his mark on the Haunted Mansion.
I wonder what the gingerbread looks like. I don't know. Let's see if they did something different this year.
In the seance room, Leota's legacy taunts guests along with the possessed nutcracker who mimics every word she says.
The grand ballroom is adorned with a ghoulish house of treats
and a petrified tree donning hundreds of spooky ornaments. Before Jack leaves the Haunted Mansion, he brings 7,500 square feet of snow to the base of Pumpkin Mountain, where 69 pumpkins tower to the ceiling, representing the year the Haunted Mansion came to life.
Opening day is exhilarating. You get goosebumps. You see the guests enjoying this.
But they completely outdid themselves. That was great.
A tremendous amount of pride goes into this. I love my job.
Happy holidays, everyone!
Up next, one small team of cast members must take on the impossible mission of planting over 110,000 poinsettias across the Magic Kingdom.
Make sure you plant them nice and tight. Beautiful. Good job.
When Decorating Disney Holiday Magic returns.
Welcome back. Here at Epcot, the Candlelight Processional is held every year, welcoming more than 800 performers each night. And at Epcot International Festival of the Holidays, guests can see unique holiday traditions across 11 different countries. One thing they all have in common is their favorite holiday flower, poinsettias.
They say diamonds are a girl's best friend, but the way to my heart always starts with flowers.
These are beautiful. I'm Heather Will Brown, and I'm an area manager at the Walt Disney World Nursery at the Walt Disney World Resort. We do all the specialty growing, topiaries, hanging baskets, all the really cool specialty items. During the holiday season, we transform the parks into a winter wonderland. These ivy bells are going to hang at the front of Town Square at the Magic Kingdom. We've made beautiful red bows to go on them. I have worked for Walt Disney World for 46 years now. And I was the first female gardener at Walt Disney World. I was here the very first day the park opened, and I'm still here today.
We're going to put poinsettias in the top of this basket.
We're using over 119,000 poinsettias this year. I don't think you could have holiday without the horticulture part of it.
Joe's working on Pluto, and you can see this is one of our sphagnum moss topiaries.
Epcot's planned for the holiday show. We're going to install a total of 18 topiaries. There's going to be 8 character topiaries, and then there's going to be 10 snowflake topiaries.
So Joe is inserting plugs, and he's got some bobby pins there. These are regular hair pins that you would buy at a hairdresser. And he'll use boxes of these hair pins to get this whole topiary ready to go.
We still got it, Heather. 74 years of experience combined.
Michelle Geiger. I have worked with Michelle for a long time.
We're all from the same mold, right?
Michelle and I both worked in the Horticulture Services Department together, and then she moved on to become manager now at the Magic Kingdom.
Okay, it looks like we're just about done.
Not bad. Look how symmetrical, guys.
Okay, group high five. So the soil encompasses Mickey's ears.
Yeah.
I am so proud to be a part of the holiday display. But I started as a gardener in 1985. The thrill of the day that I became a gardener still stays with me today. Walt Disney World has a very special place in my heart. I met my husband working at Walt Disney World, and we met as gardeners. He lured me to the Magic Kingdom on Valentine's Day and got on one knee, and the rest is history. That's good. Now, being the manager of the Magic Kingdom, I mean, unbelievable. So we come into the Magic Kingdom and we work below the train station in the Mickey Floral, which is one of the most photographed spots in the world. And we take the current face and we transpose it into a Mickey ornament. He's just gonna pull that out and put a tree in. We have to pull every plant out, grade out the flower beds, and we have to dig each hole. Make sure you plant them nice and tight. Beautiful, good job.
While Michelle is busy planning poinsettias at Magic Kingdom Park, over at Epcot, Heather's team readies the topiary installation.
To change the holiday in one night, we bring out a landscape crew to plant the topiaries.
All right, another one up.
And then topiaries have to have irrigation hooked up, and then you're going to have to clean up. All of that has to be done. You have to be out of the park by opening.
Let's see how Michelle's beautiful flower displays turned out.
The holidays at Walt Disney World mean a grand celebration. There is nowhere else on earth you get that feeling when you step through those gates and you're in a fantasy of decorations that help you to celebrate the season. It's amazing how all the pieces of the puzzle come together to make this beautiful display.
Our end product is just beautiful. You can stand back and look at it and know you did a good job. There is a lot of pride.
They all look good.
I am finally going to retire after 46 years. This will be my last holiday.
Congratulations on 46 years of service with the Walt Disney World Company.
I'm extremely grateful that I've had this career I've had.
I love you guys.
I love you too.
Thank you. It's big. It's too big to thank. It's your life.
You guys are my family.
And if I had to thank them, I would just have to say I love them all. And I'll miss them. Thank you, Disney.
Coming up.
This is incredible. I'm seeing the magic behind Walt Disney World.
For the first time in Disney history, go behind the scenes with Sophia Carson.
Oh my gosh. Well, come on. This is so exciting. Okay.
to see how the biggest parade at Walt Disney World is brought to life for its holiday debut. When Decorating Disney, holiday magic returns.
8.5 million Christmas lights in Walt Disney World turn the most magical place on Earth into the merriest. While Disney Springs is home to shopping, dining, and one of the largest light displays in Walt Disney World, across the resort, the Magic Kingdom is known for one of its largest parades.
Now let's take a look at Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade.
I just want to make sure we know exactly where we're going to put Mickey and Minnie on this float.
My name is Tara Anderson, and I'm a show director with Disney Parks Live Entertainment.
Mickey High, you think? Mickey High, Minnie Low.
I actually created Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade at Walt Disney World.
So we can do a little interaction with each other, then we can play out, and we're just going down the street.
I began my Disney career as a kid of the kingdom, straight out of college, like literally graduate in the morning, fly down in the afternoon. I was a performer and then moved into show direction. And I have been here full-time as a show director since 2007.
I think it's time to get back to rehearsal. Yeah? Okay. We're warming up. Hello, Royal Court. Keep stretching. Lovely pointed toes. Are we ready? Okay, you guys, we're going to go outside.
As we get towards the end of the rehearsal period,
Get to your waltz circle for me, please. This is our moment to eyeball the guests, to bring them into the party.
we're able to talk about characterization and how are they going to bring the guest into their world.
Good.
Because it's that emotional connection that is what our guests love so much.
At that moment when you take your partner's hand, I want to understand in that second what your relationship is, how you feel about each other. Did you just meet? Is it a, oh, he touched me? Is it that? Or is it, we've been together so long and I still love you? Right? You guys good? Because we're going to get ready to go around the building. All right, you guys line up.
Part of our rehearsal process is actually helping our performers build up their endurance so that they can get through an entire parade with a great performance.
Watch that circle, make a circle.
Because it really is about understanding. You're not doing this routine once. You're probably doing it at least 17 times down the parade route.
Reach, reach, reach.
The magic that happens in this parade performance is when our performers are no longer thinking about what count it is, what step it is, what their blocking is. When they are able to truly bring their characters to life and tell the story that we're telling, people are so invested in our stories and our characters. I think it is the opportunity that we have to connect with them, and it's also the responsibility that we have to live up to Walt's legacy and also, frankly, to exceed it.
Really great work, you guys. That was great. Really great. Next run, focus on spacing.
Before opening night, we basically have a final rehearsal. It's really just for us to make sure that we're happy with what we're about to put in front of our guests.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, hi.
Hi, hello. I'm so nice to meet you, Tara. This is incredible. I'm seeing the magic behind Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
I would love, if possible, to learn some of the choreo.
Yes, of course.
Is that possible?
We can teach
Can
you
we do that?
some of the armography that our princesses do.
Like when you guys do all this beautiful...
Yes. You ready?
I'm so ready.
We're going to go up on the float tomorrow.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, come on.
This is so exciting. Okay.
If you're riding on a float, you usually can't move your feet very much.
This is crazy.
So we give them some armography to do that picks up what the court dancers are doing a little bit, but is also uniquely their own.
So first thing we're doing is swaying.
Swaying.
So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now open up. Here. Big burst up and over. Yes. And then you wave.
And the wave is like this?
Well, I'll teach you one that Cinderella taught me.
Okay.
Okay. Wash the window.
Wash the windows.
There's a spot. There's a spot.
Oh, that's cute.
Yes, there you go. Because you know her stepmother made her wash a lot of windows.
A lot of windows.
Yeah? So you want to do that whole thing together?
Yes.
So we're swaying.
Let's sway.
Sway. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now open up. Here. And big burst. Up. And now we wave.
Wash. Spot here.
There you go. Perfect. Oh, you're very good at that. Yay!
Thank you. That is so cool. We saw the preparation, and now let's take a look at Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Studios, Mickey, Minnie, and all of their friends invite you to celebrate the most wonderful time of the year as the Magic Kingdom proudly presents Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time Parade.
Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time Parade is a magical celebration of the holidays. With 15 floats and 170 performers, it's the largest parade at Walt Disney World Resorts. Making this happen, however, is no easy task. It's the result of months of planning and rehearsals by some incredibly dedicated cast members.
There is nowhere else like Walt Disney World during the holiday season. It is truly magical. One of the most rewarding things is seeing the reaction of the guests, to see them smile and laugh and giggle and point, oh, look at that, and look at that, and be in awe.
Ho, 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 ho.
We create memories for people that they will never forget. And we are so lucky to get that opportunity.
Happy holidays, everyone.
This holiday season, Disney and ABC are working with Feeding America and Toys for Tots to help share the joy with kids and families who need it the most. Remember, everyone has the power to make a difference. I've had the best time tonight decorating Disney, taking you behind the scenes of how Disney makes this holiday season so special. And we got to thank the talented and dedicated cast members who put their hearts and souls into giving guests at the Disney parks and resorts such a magical holiday experience. But before we go, let's take a look at Disney holiday magic across the globe with parks and resorts in Paris, Tokyo, Hong Kong, and Shanghai, and on the high seas with Disney Cruise Line. There's a lot of Disney holiday magic. So from Disney parks and resorts from all over the world, happy holidays.